Hello and welcome back and welcome to what I'm calling the 13 days of Halloween. I'm planning on from today through Halloween doing what I'm calling the 13 days of Halloween, where every day for the next 13 days I will be working on something for the witch's house. Some days maybe a lot of stuff, some days we might just do a little bit. Like today, we're just going to start on a few little things. One thing I want to say before I start is you all I remember well, my fiasco the other day with making the little cabinet for Grandma's house. I have tested positive for COVID, and it has hit me really, really hard. I think I'm getting over it now. I'm starting to feel better. I don't have the fevers now, but it hit me really hard. My job wanted me to work. I couldn't. I'm so tired and wiped out, and I was having fevers. And long story short, since I have my new job coming up, hopefully starting next week, I parted ways with my other job because they wanted me to come in, and I couldn't. I'm still just so tired and wiped out. Like I said, I'm feeling better. I'm still coughing. I don't believe I am any longer running a fever. If I am, it's very mild. But I couldn't do it. It hit me hard, and I just couldn't go, and they just wanted me to, yeah, so that's where I'm at. So that's why I'm starting out a little slow today with this, because I still am not feeling great. I'm better, but not what I would call great. So bear with me on this. Like I said, we're just going to do a few small things today to kick this off. I've got some things I need to do to prepare for being able to go on with the other things that I'm planning on doing. So here we go. I've been collecting a few little things. Been looking through my stash of stuff. I don't have a lot, but we're going to make a lot, so it isn't going to matter. One of my dilemmas is I don't know exactly. I want her to have a table so she can have like a crystal ball and some other stuff on it. And of course she's going to have potions and stuff, and she's going to be selling these potions. So I will want to make a little signage in here, but the box does not allow for a lot of room, so we're going to do the best we can with that. So with that said, I think one of the first things that we're going to do is I was looking through my stash of stuff, and believe me guys, this is hard for me to even pick this thing up. As some of you maybe who followed me for quite a while know, I don't like spiders. I don't like real spiders at all. Not even teeny tiny ones. And I don't really like any spiders. So, though this little guy is probably, to you, really cute, to me, it's a spider. Okay? So I'm having a little problem with that, but what I think we're going to do with him is I wanted to decorate the front of the mantle, and I think he's going to go right there. So since he has a button, I got these at Hobby Lobby a long, long time ago. So you can see he's got a little shank on the back. It's a button. I'm going to be cutting that off, and I'm going to attempt to just stick him up there with some tacky wax like stuff, because I don't know if he will glue in good, and I can't find my E6000 type glue. So that isn't going to do it. I need something a little more, a little bigger or something to try to chop this off. They're just a softer plastic, so it's not like it's really hard. There we go. Got that off. And then I'm just going to put that wax on there and try to center him on the fireplace. I don't know if I can sand a little bit of the backing off, but we're going to try that. I'm thinking I probably won't have much luck. So, yeah. Let's try the X-Acto knife and see if we can get these. There's some little ridges, so let's see if we can get those down just a bit. Yeah, that's better on that side. I just need to knock this side down a little more, I think. Yeah, it's a lot smoother. Okay, so I just have the Limax sticky wax that they use for those little villages. And I'm hoping if I get enough on here, we're going to be able to stick him to the front of the fireplace. And I'm just using a piece of a coffee stir stick. Anything will work. Want quite a bit of it, simply because I have those little things on the back yet. So let's see if we can get him stuck down on here. The waxes. Don't want all that wax showing. So we're going to try to pull some of that off of there. Alright, let's see how we do. Guess what, I'm sure he's probably very cute, but he also is a spider. So that's the biggest problem. Okay, well, I think he's centered pretty well. There he is, so you can see him. Hold him up. There he is. Okay, so we're gonna call him a success, I guess. And the next thing that I am going to do to get the little scene ready is I put in the light bulbs for the fire, and we will be making the fire with the logs, everything that goes in here. But for now, I am going to attempt, and I don't have very good light, so I may have to tip this up a little bit. I'm sorry if you won't be able to see everything. And I've got some red, yellow, and orange paint, and I'm just going to try painting over the bulbs that I put in there so that they aren't that bright color. So we're going to try this. I know other people do it. They have success. So we'll do that one in yellow, and then I have a couple down on the bottom down here. We'll paint this one yellow also. And we're going to hope that the color comes through, or that the light comes through the color. We'll check that out when I get them all painted. So I've got a couple that are yellow. Next, I'm going to use some red, and this is not a good red paint. This is some I bought at Dollar General. It's called Art Skills Crafter's Closet. I do not like this paint. It looks like it would go on a very decent color, and this was really thick when I got it, so it's not good. It's a bright red, but once you put it on, it becomes very translucent almost. So it's not, if you want a real good red, it's not really the best. And I'm going to paint. I know you can't see probably, but I've got a little bulb down in here, and I'm going to make that red also. And then the last bulb, there'll be one more bulb in there. Two more bulbs in there, I think. I can't even see. One more bulb in there, and that bulb will be orange. And the orange paint also kind of has the same problem. I bought it at Dollar Tree. A couple coats of it are good, but this red that I bought just doesn't do it for me. So we're going to paint a little orange on the last light and probably make one heck of a mess while we're at it. So we're just going to paint that little bulb there orange. I may put a little orange on this one yellow one. Just kind of blend my colors just a tiny bit there. See how that goes. Okay, that one's kind of got orange and yellow going on. And I don't know how well you can, really see, but as you can see, I've got the little bulbs painted. So hopefully we're going to let those dry a little bit, and then we're going to light it up and see what happens. I guess I threw my paper towel away. I kind of needed that. Okay, so I'm going to show you just, like I said, I've only got a few little things, so I'll show you what I found. This, I was experimenting with resin, and I sculpted a little bottle and did that. So that's kind of how that looks. I'm going to use it here in this house. I've got some other little plastic things I'm going to be making bottles out of. I have a cut off piece of a glue stick that I'm going to try to make a little jar of something. I showed you when I did the plant video that I had these different weeds, and I'm going to be out looking for more, but it just rained, so everything's really wet. And these I'm going to be trying to tie up to the ceiling beams with some herbs, or make some herbs. I've got echinacea. It comes up every year. And these are the spiky little heads off of it, and they really do get sharp. And this one was kind of small, so I thought we're going to try to make some really wild-looking plant out of this for her. Another one of those buttons that I found is this. And this will be like a little decoration in there at some point, I think. It says, "Will be Bach" on it. It's kind of cheesy, but we've got that. I've got some little clear nail art bottles, so we'll definitely be making some potions. Like I said, we'll be making some little signage because, of course, she's going to sell her potions. I need to find something to do a crystal ball out of. Make a table. These are just the ideas that I'm throwing out right now. I'm not sure, what all is going to happen here, but over the next 13 days, we will be working on this one a day. And so let's try lighting these up and see. Oh yeah, we're getting color out of those little bulbs. I don't know if you can see it. I'm sorry about the glare. Can you see? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, we're going to be doing that. So we will be making the fire for it, and the little andirons, and everything you need for the fire. Of course, the cauldron. That's going to be a big deal. So I hope you will join me each day as I do a little bit more. And by Halloween, the plan is to have everything installed in this little room box and have a neat little Halloween decoration. So thank you again for joining me. I'm sorry today's video wasn't more, but as I said, there's going to be longer ones, shorter ones. It's just going to depend on what I decide to do for the day. Yeah, I'm really excited, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.